Hey everybody, it's great to see you as always. I hope this message finds you, your friends, and your family all healthy and well. Here we are in the middle of May, and it's been an amazing couple of weeks. Let's talk a little bit about what's happened in the stock market. When I was last talking with you, I talked about inflation, and that is absolutely the name of the game right now. I said I've been hearing a lot more about it. I've been reading a lot more about it. It's something I've been talking about for a long time, and now it really kind of came to fruition. Think about what happened last week in the market. Midweek, the market took a huge tumble on news that the consumer price index, the index that measures inflation and things like that, jumped a huge amount, more than even expected. And we've seen it. We've talked about that. We've seen going to the grocery store, going to the gas station, going to all these different places. Everything is costing a little bit more. I read a fascinating article that talked about some of the shortages across the globe and all these different things. And I'm seeing prices. Guys, I'm looking for a new car, and there's an SUV I've been looking at, and I remember a few months ago, the price difference between a used one just 2 or 3 years old and a new one was very, very slim. And I was just saying, well, maybe I'll just buy the new one. Now they're almost identical. The problem is you can't find new ones. Prices for cars going way up. If you're going on vacation, guess what? Gas problems and everything that happened recently, airline tickets are probably going to start going up. Renting a car where you go is something that's going to go up in prices because of availability. Now we've got Professor Jeremy Siegel, finance professor at the Wharton School, saying, hey, we are expecting and anticipating inflation to continue to rise. This is not just little old Michael saying it. This is guys like Warren Buffett, Professor Siegel. But Professor Siegel also went on to say, and I'm going to quote here, the history is that stocks more than compensate for inflation, and there's a lot of dividend-paying stocks, 2, 3, 4, 5%. The gap is huge. Why would you go fixed income? And that's what I think is going to continue to drive the money in the market despite the fears that the Fed will tighten in the future. So even in retirement, even as you get into your retirement years, you still need to have a component of your portfolio that owns stocks. It's been the biggest inflation fighter over history. Is it going to be again? Well, four most dangerous words in investing is this time it's different. It's probably not different, maybe different causes, but the way we deal with it is going to be the same. So balance your portfolio, look towards stocks, look towards equities, making sure everything is properly balanced so that you can handle the bounces around that come along with inflation and anything else that are going to come our way. As always, don't hesitate. Give us a call. We're going to sit down and review your portfolio and discuss it. Now, lastly, I want to share a quick good news story. I was reading this article last week, and I thought it was just really cool. Bank that's been in the Hudson Valley, upstate New York, since 1851. A bank called Ulster Savings Bank. They are celebrating their 170th anniversary this year. How about that? 170 years in business, 1851. You know what they're celebrating it by? They're celebrating 170 years by doing 170 acts of kindness around their neighborhood. They started last year because of COVID. They started doing all sorts of things. They donated toys and puzzles to a local homeless shelter, the stuffed animals to an area child abuse prevention facility. They've picked up the tab on everything from garbage collection to haircuts, pizza, grocery, restaurants, meals, flowers, coffee, to the fees for New York State auto inspections at local garages. They've done all sorts of amazing things to help out their community. Now, this is not the first time they've done stuff like this. They've been very philanthropic throughout their history. They've got a long history of it, 170 years, but they actually have a department that does this for them. What an amazing thing to be able to do, to pass along, and it's great to see companies giving back. Of course, Petros, we try to give back as well. You guys are our partners with that, and we thank you for it. Every time we ask something of you or we share something that we are doing, a lot of you participate and join us. There's going to be more of that to come, and just remember, be positive, do well, and we are going to make this place a better place to be. Thank you for everything you do for us and for your community. Look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.